Yeah, what's going on, Facebook family? Yes, I just wanted to touch bases with you guys and let you guys know that you know I finally left the spot that I was at, and upon leaving, I went to a Walmart that was just up the road. Uh, the same two of the same guys that I had showed you guys in my video that was in the casino just study, making it be known that they're pretty much watching me or trying to intimidate me or whatever the case, whatever they thought they was doing. Those same, well, two of the guys out of three, they wind up, you know, being at Walmart with me. You know, I had seen them already two or three times that morning. Well, in the morning, and inside the truck stop. But they had all morning to pretty much go and do what they needed to do or whatnot. But just so coincidentally, they decide to go when I go. So uh, while I'm shopping or whatnot, we just kept being, I go in one aisle, one of the guys, they wind up in that same aisle. I go in another aisle, the other guy, he's in that aisle. So this happened the whole time I shop. Now, I was in the food department when this was going on. So now I goes over to the hygiene section and get my toothpaste and stuff. Now here they come over there. It just got to the point to where I'm asking those. I had to ask them. I just really hate that um, I didn't have it on recording or nothing like that. But my battery is low, so I never was, prompted to do that. But yeah. So I decided to, finally, take a stand and ask them, what's going on? Is there a problem? I really want to know if there's a problem because, like I told him, man, I feel like you stalking me or something. What's going on? I feel pretty much harassed. He's no man, no, I'm just shopping like you. He, play it off and laughing and stuff like that. So I'm I'm not amused at all. I'm really to the point of pretty much knocking down a couple of hours with you. Well, I'm ready to get it on for real. Like you get, this 2 days in a row. So, like, how much more of you guys think I'm just gonna take every time I move? You guys moving that's not no normal thing. That's not a normal. And then I see you. You the same. You know what I know what I'm saying to you because you've been looking me in my eyes and putting your head down and then playing it off like you in your phone. So we're not going to play those games. So once again, they are getting older by the day. So now if they getting this close to me and pretty much breaking and entering and doing all this other shit, they pretty much leave a person no choice but to eventually respond. You know, I'm trying my best to keep my composure and don't really physically acting on the matter. But by though these people getting this close to me in arm's reach, and I'm not gonna, since I know what's going on and I'm aware of it. And yeah, um, I've been doing more research about it. That these people will eventually try to do something to me. They pretty much leaving people no choices but to act. So I just wanted to touch bases with you guys. It's been kind of a long day. Um, Also, I'm followed state to state, and majority of the license plates is the same plates. Uh, Most of them, you know, is government issued plates. So I say that to say this: the government is severely overseeing it. Like, you know, like I said, the seal, just like the White House have on the floor inside the president, on the wall, and all of that. Yes, on the money. Yes, they're on their plates. Not all of them, but some of them. And then, you know, I know the place that to look for that's been following me for these past couple of years, state to state. So when I get home, it's be the same thing. Um, I get out the truck, I go to the house, I come back outside. Here goes now. I know everyone that stays where I live. Here goes someone just so happen to coincidentally ride up the street and just don't go to nobody's house and slow down and stop and all this. See, that's where it gets dangerous at because now I'm at home. Even on it's dangerous even when I'm not, but it's dangerous because now you would really invade my privacy. You really invading my space. So it's a matter of time that they're going to do that. And the outcome is not going to be just them just riding back out and nowhere and chuckling and plotting. And it's not going to go like that. No, it's not going to go like that. Um, I won't even have to do anything. You know, see the same way that they have people, I have people also that's on a whole nother different side of the life. So my thing is they pretty much know about the people I know that they know about, but these people they not gonna really know about. Yes, I very seldom touch bases with these people. I very seldom see them. I very seldom. That, matter of fact, we do no calling on the phone at all. We always face to face with these people I deal with that cares for me and about and my safety and my health and my well being. The people that love me, that will, yeah, will prison is nothing to them either when it's for a good cause. So I mean, for the people that they recruiting and these regular people, they got families and they acting like they're families with their kids, and that's not going to stop what's going to happen. This is not no threat because I don't even know. I just shared with my people about what's going on. They said if you need me, just let me know. We don't care who they are. We don't care who they are. But I don't want to jeopardize them and what they have going on in life because they have a predominant good life too. So my thing is hell, they leave me no choice but to set up the trap for the trap and then for the setup. I'm not going to continue to just allow and just let these people think that it's okay and they can just do whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and push that go ahead button in a minute. They got another 2 months. When the sun get out and it's sunny and yeah, the days be longer and they get it doesn't get dark until later on that night, 9 o'clock. Okay, continue to do what you're doing. Just continue it. See, because the way you guys stalk, you guys can pretty much, if you guys was some type of militia or real, like you Taliban or whatever the case, in a gang or the real gangs or some, you guys be in position to really hurt someone because of how many carloads of deep of you all are. You got two or three carpools. You're pretty much circling and trapping someone in the middle. That's not going to keep flying. You get in front of someone and you box them in with two people behind them and three in front. That's not going to keep flying. Ex-military, military, and all of the above. I recognize what I recognize. Yeah, you guys, majority of these guys, they put it in your face with the military stickers, the police stickers, the TAT stickers, truckers against trafficking, all of this, all of those different agencies are tied all in one, and they create the gang stalkers agency. That's just one whole another agency within those that I just named that falls under them. So I'm out here traveling every day, different states. This is going on with me from state to state. So I can imagine regular people that have a 9 to 5, um, or work from home and can't really do nothing. But every time you look out your window, you see a different car just sitting out of place. Just don't live where you live. These are some things you might want to just keep an eye out for. These are some things you might want to be a little cautious about, because who knows what is on these people's mind for real whenever they thinking what they're thinking, and in process of doing what they're doing to us, just being stalked. You know, one day they might just say, "This is the day. We just gonna get rid of them." Who knows if if it's not gonna be that day? So all I can do is be prepared, and it's getting kind of frustrating to me that I'm only just playing defense. So I'm gonna have to call in the offense a team. Um, I done did my job on the defense. I've been doing my research. I've been documenting, and so whenever it do hit the fan that I have, I'm gonna have documentation of everything that's been going on with me, of the stalking. You know, so um, today, this evening, this morning, since I began my day, the same cars. They passed me up. They supposed to be long gone. Just to look up an hour later, here they go again. They speed all the way up. They speed all the way up. I can see them in my rearview mirror. They speed all the way up from 5 miles behind me, and then just get right behind me, real just hide, pretty much trying to hide, and just really just ride on my tail so close to where, yeah, I almost made one of them, rear end me, because that's tailgating. You shouldn't be that close, and I'm talking about pretty much. I have to pretty much fake change lanes to make sure, yeah, they still back there. That's how close they be on me. So these games are getting a little too. I'm not as much as like I said. I don't really. It really doesn't bother me, but it does. If you understand what I'm saying, I don't get mad, upset. I just look out for it. I see it. I make them switch up and do something different, but I know what's going on still. This is something I believe that won't stop until somebody casket drop. So uh, I'm trying to for surely make sure that it's not mine on someone other, by the hands of someone that just want to hurt me. Someone is stalking, and my phone is tied in, and they have access, and knowing when I'm going to use it, knowing when I'm on it, knowing what I'm saying, who I'm talking to. That's it's starting to be a bother. Like, I have changed literally phone companies, phone numbers. I have relocated. I have done all of these things, and it still doesn't stop. I moved from one house until I said, well, look, I'm realizing that all of a sudden, where the street I stayed on was no one living over there. One, maybe I had three peoples, four peoples on my whole block on both sides of the street. When the stalking started, man, you listen. These people outside every day moving in. When they move in, I leave out of town. I come back. Oh man, they all outside, and everybody just watching me when I come. Come on, just like they just waiting. A couple of cars, coming with me from the truck stop or where I'm coming from, and pretty much follow me home. I see them rotating the corner two or three more times throughout the day. Those are Missouri tags. I stay in Illinois. So a lot of things like that just stands out of place. You know, it's just it's real noticeable. Then being the person I am, I mean, I always been aware because I'm a firm believer, and I'm a firm believer that being aware is to be alive, and to be alive is to be aware. And so therefore, my antennas has been up since I learned how to walk. Since I opened my eyes, I always, you know, be on a swivel. I always have been like that. Coming from the world I'm from, you got to be always alert, on alert. So therefore, it's easy for me to see what I know what's going on. It's easy. If you want to see what's going on, all you have to do is open your eyes and look. It's gonna be right there in your face. A lot of people have things going on with them and they just ignore it. That wouldn't be a smart, very wise thing to do at all. That's a dangerous thing to do on the behalf of that person because you don't know. These people out here in this world is you know I don't know, evil as hell, evil, uh, 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 hostile, uh, and you just never know. So yeah, I wound up confronting finally, and said something to one of the guys that was in every aisle and every other aisle. Listen, I went down one aisle just to see if he was going to come and go around and try to. And I turned back around. Sure enough, I look back there. He go behind me. Come on, man. I don't know what type of three of these people get out of it, but yeah, they won't be happy until something pretty much happens and not in their favor because uh, I seen on YouTube to where uh, the singer Sammy mother uh, killed that. May she rest in peace. I don't know if she was a stalker or part of the crew or whatnot, but it's not. I won't rule it out. I would definitely not rule it out because that's who doing it. They be having regular looking people, and you know the military people. They stand out to me. The real official polices, and, retired polices and stuff like that. They stand out to me. See, I don't had a history with law enforcement, so I feel them and I smell them. I when I see them, I know it's them. So yeah, you're not, blending in when it come to me. You're not looking like no regular citizen or person. No, I know, yeah, something up with you. You was one of those people. So have a more keen eye than maybe his mother did, but I truly believe in her. All of her life, she just want to just wake up one day and just spaz out. No, that doesn't happen like that. That truly doesn't happen like that. Her kids grown. one of her sons was famous, a celebrity, and all this singer and all of that. So there's no reason for her to just wild out and just kill someone. She shot at several, allegedly supposed to shot at several cars throughout that day because I can believe it because it'd be multiple cars that's going to harass you daily, day in, day out. From whenever the moment you come outside, they know you coming outside. They're outside. You're gonna have more traffic around you than any time ever. See, that's how you know that you've been targeted. In case you didn't know that, so it's just not no coincidence. People all of a sudden making it their business to cross your path and come on, man. I know a lot of white folks. I grew up, man. They see me walking, they gonna cross the street. They don't be that close, and man, no, no, that don't work. And excuse me for giving you that, I'm not being, racist or anything like that, but I'm just speaking what the truth is and what the real is for us from my end and my perspective. This throughout life, that white people, I'm not too keen to white people. White people see me and they be, oh my God, Ergo, you look dangerous, stuff like that. That's not the feeling I get from it, and they make sure they out of my way. Today, man, they walking up to me. They, how you doing, and everything, but reaching their hand out, and because I'm glad they don't, you know. So they getting bolder. They getting bolder. The more I'm not tripping off of it, and letting them get to me and things of that nature. And but yeah, that the other day, that really took the cake. That really let me know, somebody, they just the government, man. They want to get in your car. They're going to get in your car. They want to get in your house. They're going to get in your house. So let's not rule this out. So my suggestion is I'm gonna have a hidden camera in my truck. I'm gonna put one in my house. I'm gonna have it attached to my phone. And guess what? When I catch them, I'm gonna do what law-abiding citizens know, law-abiding citizens do. Make my report, and Lord knows I can't see you again in real life, in person. I can't see you because that's violating. I'm that's a violation against me, and I don't know, no, mm-mm, I don't accept that too lightly. I don't take that too nicely. So I'm really gonna do what I need to do to bring more light and insight on my behalf, so I can have less troubles when something occurs. It's simple. That's the only reason I keep a paper trail of what's going on, so they cannot just do me any kind of way if I decide to respond or react or whatever the case may be when that time comes. Because I believe for surely that the plot has gotten a little thicker. I believe it's really got to the point where we're going to get him permanently. That's the way I'm starting to feel, you know, because they really they really are getting bolder. So I look at it like a person, uh, you let someone to get away with uh, 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 talking crazy to you. Guess what? They're going to up the level. The next time, they're going to want to try to fake put their hands on you. The next time, they're really going to try to hurt you just because they feel they can hurt you. The next time after that, they're going to try to really, demonstrate. So that's how I'm taking it. You know how bullies do you like bullies, like, and I despise bullies, and that's what I feel like I'm being, just being done to me. I'm being bullied. I despise bullies. I can't stand them. I really, with a passion, I really do not like them. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys, give you guys some more insight on what to really look for. And, if you see the same cars, look like the same cars, a lot of times they windows be too tint, so you're not really seeing the person in the cars. A lot of times they're not gonna be visible to you to be seen in the cars, but just pay attention to the cars. When I started documenting license plates, let me tell you guys something, and I'm gonna end it with this. When I started documenting license plates with a phone and I got it set up and I'm talking on it and I'm letting it now I'm calling it out, they hear me on my phone. So guess what? I see the same car on the highway about 2 hours later. Guess what? The plates are off. They take the plates off. So now how was you riding with no sticker, no plates, and I'm talking about I see you now. I won't see you again until another hour or so because you done got off and you waiting, making sure I pass you up so you can come back up on me and harass me. But how was you not getting pulled over? I couldn't do that even inside of my city I'm from, let alone on the interstate, on highways. Come on, man, state trooper, come on now. So this thing that they have going on with the government, with the, you know, yeah, with the different agencies inside the government, uh, this is very serious. It's very serious, and I believe it's dangerous. Come on now, man, they kill too. They kill people. So this is why I've known all my life that they will get rid of you. That'll be their mission, uh, quote unquote secret mission to dispose of you, just because they feel like it. Basically, I'm not no major threat to 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 the world. Are you serious? Do the mother country people like that? And that ain't cool. But don't it's you can't be a citizen in your own country without being stalked and harassed and monitored via internet, via cell phone, via in person, always 24 surveillance, monitored. Man, I'm just letting you guys know that they are getting bolder. So I done said that a few times. I'm kind of exhausted today, so I'm gonna end it on that note. Uh, always be aware of your surroundings. Always be aware of your surroundings. Watch people body language. Practice people body languages and what they could be possibly saying to you because I'm pretty good at it. So that's the only way you'll have a chance if it's need to be for you to defend yourself because you will be able to spot it and see it. And yeah, see, because a lot of times I'm in the middle of nowhere. A lot of times, it could be easily try. I could be easily tried. Notice what I said, tried, because it's not going to be no easy just sweep under the rug. It's going to be known that something happened. Yeah, it's going to be known. I'm not going to accept just to be targeted and victimized and just let it be that. No, 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 no. So this I don't. That I for surely know that they know this because they know everything about you. They know about my background. They know about pretty much. They know everything. You know, just like if the FBI targeting you or the feds want you, believe you me, they do. They pick up and they gonna monitor you and they tap and they do all of it. And that's what's all being done right now. If you're being stalked, all of that is being done to you. What you say on the phone, you telling people and this and that. Guess what they'll probably do? The same person you talking to and telling it to, they probably you know go and recruit them. This is how deep this stuff is, man. This is how deep the gang stalking. They don't mind getting somebody that's some kin of you a check. They don't mind giving somebody an opportunity to fake have fun, to torment a person, and is they're going to pay them for it. Sign this contract, keep it between us. If not, it's consequences. And believe you me, I believe the consequences when they recruit you. I believe you already know what it could be. The end result, no, you is not going to be. We're gonna target you, make it look like a suicide or whatever the case may be. And that's a lot of that's going on, man. A lot of these mass shootings, man, it's not just happening randomly. These people just never probably spoke out about what's going on with them, but if they did, people looked at them and was like, "Oh, no, you deranged, you delusional, you tripping." No, no, you can't say that because guess what? Look, watch this video I finna show you. So this coincidental? See, that's I had to start doing that because of that. My last two cars was bugged up and monitored. I done did a sweep through my cars, and that's another thing. Yeah, uh, if you can, they got apps on in the Play Store or from your iPhone or whatever the case may be that find hidden cameras. And you trust and believe you me, they do work. You might want to sweep your house. You might want to sweep your car. You might want to run it by there. Trust me, it's easy to work. It is very simple to work. All you got to do is download it, cut it on, and move it around to areas you think suspicious to you or look like it could be a camera or in it. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to just help the people, man, be have a burden, little less burden on their shoulders and their mental and on their chest because this is it has gotten easier, but it hasn't been easy, dealing with the gang stalking. So I'm gonna end it on that note. Man, y'all be blessed out there, man. Stay safe, be alert, and be ready. That's all.